for liberation.
Bike check. A 1, 2, 3. Yes, sirree. All right. We got Kid Walk. All right, I believe that's Ty. All right, and Guido Protagonisto is here. All right. Yes, that's Ty. All right. Excellent. And we got Bella Beatzy in the room. And what is this? This is Bike Check. Bike Check. It's a show about bicycles, politics, and putting the fun between your legs. Or, you know, if you, in the case of the crab hat, you can put it on top of your head. You know, I was going to show that crab hat last night, but we didn't do that. But anyway, what we want you to do is come in the room, chat with us, turn on your camera so we can see you, and put on your headphones and enjoy the show. Again, we're talking bikes, we're talking politics, we're talking bike fun, we're talking, you know, whatever we need to talk about, whatever has to be talked about. And tonight we have got a whole load of great videos for you to watch. We are, we've got Outfitting the Revolution, we've got our bike fun video, we've got news and events. And best of all, we're going to have Aaron McBride from Pedal Nation's PDX Bicycle Show, and that's coming up this weekend. So we're going to be checking out, oh, there's my computer wanting to do an install. No, not now. Thank you very much. So we'll have Aaron coming, and we'll be interviewing him and talking to him about the bike show. So, gosh, yeah, we got to pack it all in. I don't got time for fooling around tonight. We got a good night's sleep. We're all rested up, and we're ready to do it. All right, cool. So let's start off with video number 1 here. This is the Bicycle Dreams trailer. Now, this is a trailer that I've been told is a must-see. It's about a race across America, or the race across America. This race is about 1/3 longer than the Tour de France, but unlike it being a tour, there's no stopping. It's about 9 days maximum that you can do this ride. Typically, it's done in about 7.5 days. It's a race, and well, it's got to be a real true test of endurance. Let's check out Bicycle Dreams trailer.
I think we have more people in society now that describe a feeling of missing something. There's just something missing in my life, and I don't know what's missing, but yet they describe something very tangible, very, very close to them that they're missing, and in desire, true desire may very well be, for many people, what is missing.
Lance Armstrong said that endurance athletes are running away from something inside of themselves, and that's one of the reasons that they do what they do.
There is no way these people are normal. They are the seekers of the new realm or plane.
We're heading up on 23 hours, and Rocco's been off the bike for 8 minutes total. I'm guessing he's going to go down at about 40 hours without sleep.
The biggest fear I have, and I think most of the people have in this race, is not finishing. Half the people do end up having to quit.
desire is something that is tricky to tap into sometimes because it requires confidence. If that desire starts to falter a little bit, they'll crack.
This next 30-40 miles will take you to 300 for the day, and that'll be 650 miles in 2 days.
But you've got a damn good chance I couldn't make any miles, and then I'll be out because I can't see fuck all because my eyes are gone.
But how far to the next time station? Why don't we go there?
No,
take
I'm
another...
dead. I don't want to continue that.
It's not a sporting event in the classic sense. It's more of sending a gladiator into a pit with a lion.
People can say, this is a bicycle race. No, this is nothing you can compare to anything. It's not a bicycle race, it's not a sport event. This is nothing. This is something completely out of this planet.
Wow, amazing. I don't know. I want to do that. I did a bike, idiot bike. Wow, that's pretty intense. Okay, we've got to see the movie. Maybe we'll see if we can show that movie. We've been able to get some full-length movies on this show and show them legally. We'll see. We can certainly. Oh, Kid Walk's going to have to turn off his cam. Well, that's too bad. But we saw you there. That's cool. We need some more people to come in. If we fill up all of the windows tonight, we will give away a prize. Okay, so let's get a Brady Bunch. If you are watching the show right now at Stickcam, again, come on in the room. This is BikeCheck. It's all about bikes, politics, putting the fun between your legs. Mostly bicycles, really. And, yeah. So come on in the room and join us. And especially turn on your camera if you can, if it doesn't chew up all your bandwidth and stuff. So, let's see. Well, I wanted to say about the race, RAM, Race Across America, that you can still register for 2012. April 1st is the last day to register. So get on that. You don't have much time. You do have to be, any team can do it. You don't have to be approved if you're a team. If you want to do it solo, you actually have to qualify. Yeah, check it out. They have a website. So tonight we are doing Outfitting the Revolution, and I have yet to talk about my bicycle. The bicycle, my workhorse bicycle. This is the bike that I bought when I decided to move into a real bike way back when. And it's the Surly Crosscheck. I got my original Surly Crosscheck in 2004, I think, somewhere around there, and had it built up with STI shifters and had it fitted and all that kind of stuff. It made a huge difference on my knees when I had it fitted. But anyway, it was a great bike. It was a beautiful bike. I rode it down the length of the Oregon coast last year with all my camera gear, or well, not all of it, but with some of my camera gear, and it did great. So let's take a look at that picture here of me closing in on the end of day 5, and that is, you notice the bike behind me is not red. Yeah, it's not red. It's unfortunate. It's black, and I mean, I like black and everything. I think it's actually pretty sexy. But here's what happened to that bike that you see me holding up right now. Something unfortunate happened to it right after that, shortly after that. Yeah. You think that's a lesson you might learn when you're a kid, not to put your bike in front of people's cars, especially when they can't see over the hood. Yeah. that was that. But the good folks at Seven Corners Bicycle got me into a new Surly and were able to replace almost all the parts. I only think I had to do some minor replacements. Yeah. So that was so anyway, I stuck with Surly. Of course, I would have liked to gone with a hand-built bike, something local if possible. I mean, there's so many good choices. Actually, we're going to be showing you a really good choice later on, but there's so many good choices that pardon me, but I wasn't in a position when the bike got ran over. I just had to get something. I talked to Tony Pereira about, maybe having him fix it or if he knew somebody to maybe weld it back, but he said it was too far gone and actually the fork would have been dangerous to use, and he said it's just not worth it. He said just get your hands on a new frame and rebuild it. Build it back up with the gear you got. And so that's what I did. But anyway, so what is it about a Surly Crosscheck? They're a cyclocross bike, but they've so that you can fit in fenders very easily. You can fit in even mountain bike sized tires. You've got all sorts of little braze-ons and welds so that you can put on racks on the front, a couple braze-ons in the back so that you can put on a rack in the back. And fenders and all that kind of stuff. I talked to Tony a little bit about, what is it about a Crosscheck? Why are they so popular? I mean, there's a Facebook fan page for the Crosscheck and Surly's in general. And what it is that they don't use, they're heavy. They're not trying to be cheap, or they're not trying to do what they can't do under the circumstances. They use decent metal, and they don't skimp where they don't need to, and it's well designed. And so you don't see them too much in cyclocross races, but what you do is you see tons of commuters and tons of people using them for a variety of different types of things. And that's cool. It's nice to have a versatile road bike, and that's what this is. So I think it's great for outfitting the Revolution. It's something affordable. There's a lot of them out there. You can buy them used. So, if you can't scrape up the funds to get yourself a local hand-built bike, then this might be the way to go. But later on, we're going to tell you about how to get basically a really nice version of this local USA made in Eugene, Oregon for just $20. Yes. So it's not a Surly. It's even better. But anyway, this is a great way to go for outfitting the Revolution. Another thing people like to do with the black one, the black is very popular, and then they have another weird color every year. So the red is gone. I could not get the red, the blood red, or what did they call it? Chum bucket red. I think they always have some weird name and then they have black. So a lot of people on the black, they take off the logos. It's just black. It's just, So that's kind of cool. I think it looks pretty sexy, actually. So anyway, that is the Surly Crosscheck. I highly recommend it. Check out their Facebook fan page. It's a fun company, and the bikes are built in Taiwan, and they do know how to build. They know how to build bicycles. They built a few over there, and again, they put a lot of energy into the design on these bikes. All right. Okay. Are we, we're ready to talk about the PDX Bicycle Show. That's coming up this Saturday and Sunday at the Expo Center. We're going to talk to Aaron McBride after you check out their video that they put together for last year. So this information on this video, it's 1 year old. We'll get you all the new, fresh information. Aaron will fill you in, but check out this video that they put together last year. It's pretty fun.
Hi, I'm Aaron McBride.
And I'm Andrea Updegrave.
And we're at Bikeosaurus here in Portland.
And we like bikes on things. Put
a
bike
on
it. Put a bike on it. What a sad little coffee cup. I know. Put a bike on it.
Let's spruce it up and make it pretty.
Thank you. A great way to say thank you. Put a bike on it.
A great way to accessorize. Put a bike on it.
Look at this ring.
It has a bike on it.
Fantastic. Put a bike on it.
Check out my new bike jacket.
That's not a bike jacket. Put a bike on it.
What are you doing?
Driving a bike on the sidewalk. Look how fast it's going. It's happy. It's free.
Put a bike on it.
All right. Well, now we are going to put on some hold music while we dial up Aaron McBride on the old Skype and see if we can get all the technology together to make this happen. So here's some from Seattle. Fleet Foxes. Hello, Aaron. We're going to get things all dialed in here. We've got our hold music going. Isn't that soothing?
Yeah, I'm almost ready for bed now.
Well, after this call, you should probably go to bed. I bet you got a lot to do to get ready here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got to do a couple little tweaks to get this going. Hey, we did it! How about that? Oh, that went blank. Oh no, we had it. Hold on. Whoa, well that's a... Yeah, hang tight. We almost got here.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, don't touch anything. Okay, don't touch anything. Okay. All right, we got it. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, that was we got teased there for a second, and then it fell off. All right, you know, we work the squirrels and hamsters here very hard, and we have to be patient with them. And then every now and then we can do this magical stuff here. Aaron, the PDX Bicycle Show, it's coming to Portland once again, and well, I guess the big question that I want to know is I know that you work your butt off at your regular job. What possessed you to want to start a bicycle show? And I mean, it's a serious bicycle show. It's not just like a couple tires and maybe a couple bikes and, you know, maybe a couple people jumping around a little bit. This is a full-on bike show, you know, the real deal. What possessed you?
I think I was possessed. Because, I guess it started really about 5 or 6 years ago. I'm an avid cyclist, mountain bike, ever since I started, or ever since I moved to Portland. But I got really big into long-distance road riding. And, you know, there's several events throughout the year, and I really liked coming together with thousands of folks and going for long-distance rides and, you know, having a beer at the end of the ride. But I didn't see an event in Portland that kind of kicked off the spring season where you could go get a new jersey or sign up for a ride or check out a pro rider. So I had this crazy idea to organize something that was kind of encompassed all of that, right? A little bit of all the cycling world and culture that we have here in Portland.
Well, and you were able to get your wife Andrea involved in it too, so that probably took a bit of doing as well. And she's a real stickler when it comes to organization, and I think that's probably a big half of the reason why this thing is pulled off. Correct?
Oh, completely. Yeah, I mean, we're both cyclists, so and we both participate together in rides, group rides. But yeah, she had some event planning experience, which was huge. Right, to take on a big event like this, you need to have some experience and know-how to make it come out really nice.
Well, I like the combination of, you have, of course, you know, vendors of different types of bikes, different types of rides. You know, last year you had trials riders and you had BMX stunt riders with big ramps. You had Nutcase hosted like the center area, which there was a fashion show and just a number of just great things going on. Teach to, you know, folks learning how to, you know, fix their bikes. Joe Kermasky talking, you know, telling some of his crazy stories. Crank My Chain had a booth with a nice little chair and table, and we showed our videos off. How do you put it all together? I mean, you know, what do you look for vendors, and what do you look for entertainment?
Well, I mean, the bike industry and the bike culture is so diverse and so wide, and I mean, you can see that here in Portland, but you can see it across the country and the world. So it's really hard. We really don't limit to any one type of cycling. So I mean, I guess it's really open. And we're not opposed to bringing in things that maybe we're not familiar with or we don't participate in, like trials riding. I'm not a trials rider, but I'm blown away with the talent of someone like Ryan Leach, right? So.
Do you have trials this year?
We do. Ryan Leach from Vancouver, BC. He's been nice enough to come back down to Portland again. Awesome. He really loves Portland and the culture here. So. Yeah, he's coming back again this year. He'll do demos twice on Saturday and Sunday.
Right, and I know Shane McKenzie is helping out with, I believe, some folks from the Lumberyard to build ramps for some BMX and mountain bike stunt riders as well, correct?
Exactly. Yeah, we've had some ramps every year, but yeah, Shane has come on this year to build even bigger ramps and more of them. And we're going to have 3 or 4 pros: Andrew Taylor, Jamie Goldman, and Phil Sunbaum doing tricks and backflips and tail whips. So yeah, Shane has been a huge help, and that's what we'll be doing tomorrow, is building all those ramps.
Oh, well, that'll be Fun. So now this year you are at the Expo Center, correct?
That's right. Yeah, new location this year.
And so it's obviously bikeable, but you can also take the Max out. I believe that's the yellow line.
Got it. Yeah, the end of the yellow line, dead ends at the Expo Center.
Anything else we need to be watching for or watching out for? I know that Ty Lee is going to be there with the Arthritis Foundation, so you might want to keep an eye out for him, and also Ken from Renova Bicycles is some other good folks to keep an eye out for. What are your picks?
So one thing that's really big this year is, we did change to the Expo Center, and one of the good things about the Expo Center is we have the ability to do not just indoor demo rides where you can test ride a bike inside, but we also have an outdoor demo area, and that's new this year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So another thing that we added is a bike swap area. So like you mentioned, there's over 100 bike companies on display, but we also have the bike swap area now where individuals like you and I can just come in and get a table and we can swap, use lightly used gear, bicycles that maybe we want to trade or sell. So that's a new feature this year.
How much does it cost to get in?
Adults are going to be $10, and kids 12 and under are free.
And is there stuff for the kids to do?
There is. So another thing we added was a treasure hunt for the little guys. So you pick up a card and it has a map on it, and you go to 4 or 5 different spots. You answer a question, bike-related question. You get a stamp, and you return that. And at the end of the day, we'll draw a winner for. I think we're giving away 3 Strider bikes and helmets from Nutcase.
Great. Oh, and do you have the racing, the sprint bike racing?
Oh, Gold Sprints.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have those this year, but we do have some other bikes from Hopworks. They're going to have some of their bikes where you can pedal and see how many watts you can do in 1 minute.
Oh, great. And so Hopworks is going to be there. They're going to supply beer?
Totally, yeah. Hopworks beer on tap.
Awesome. Well, that sounds like a great event. I'm sure it's going to be a huge success and another year of growth for you. And it's really neat that I know a lot of this is a labor of love. Hopefully you get to put a little money in your pocket at the end of the day, but I know you're just doing this because of your love for bikes. We've been out there at Mountain Bike Oregon and had a great time, and I just hope you all the best this weekend.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much, and we'll see you around.
All right. Take care, Dan.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Aaron McBride of the Pedal Nation's PDX Bicycle Show, and he is he's setting it up. I mean, he's busy right now. We're getting it all ready for you to come on out there. So if you are in Portland, Oregon, or you can fly into Portland, Oregon by Saturday, or drive, or bike, well, that'd be the best, right? Then do it. Now, one thing we wanted to tell you about is that you can get your hands, if you want a versatile bike like the Surly that we talked about, we've got something that's even more versatile and more awesome, and that's the Co-Motion bicycle out of Eugene, Oregon. This is a bike that can take all sorts of different tire sizes, wheel sizes, types, and all that kind of thing. Hand built, 853 Reynolds steel, custom for Co-Motion, and you can get this $1,800 bike for $20. $20. Well, it's a raffle. And we're going to let you know about a little bit about Co-Motion, who is one of the supporters and suppliers and fans of the Amgen People's Coast Classic. As you know, I'm involved with that. Ty Lee is going to be selling these raffle tickets. It's a 1 in 250 chance, although if you buy 2, you can half that, and just a 1 in 125 chance. And we sold a bunch down in Central Point. So they're going. They're going fast, and you got a shot at this great bike. So this video we put together the other day when we were down in Eugene on our way to Central Point, Oregon for the Cheese Festival. I'm going to have a video of that later on, by the way, but not tonight. But anyway, check this out, and if you go to the Pedal Nation bicycle show, you can get one of these raffle tickets, or I believe you can get them through the website. We'll find out. I'll find out a little bit more on that. And then also there's some other cool things that CoMotion is doing with the People's Coast Classic. Now, check out this video right now. It'll tell you more.
So, Brian, I'm really excited about this. This is our limited edition paint job, Amgen People's Coast Classic CoMotion Nor'Wester.
That's right.
Really, really beautiful. We got the orange fork, orange lettering that you guys custom did for us on our People's Coast Classic Baby Blue. We're really excited about this. Can you tell us a little bit about this bike?
Yeah. So the Nor'Wester is one of our most versatile steel road bike models. It is designed around a long reach caliper fork, which gives you many different tire options so that you can run race wheels, commuting wheels, off-road randoneering wheels. It's perfect for a ride like the People's Coast Classic. It's made out of CoMotion designed Reynolds 853 tubing. It accepts a rear rack. It's great for lightweight commuting.
And there's 3 ways that we're offering our riders to get one of these this year, and I'll talk about 2 of them, and then we'll get you to talk about the CoMotion promotion a little bit as well. But the first way is you can show up at the Oregon Cheese Festival on March 17th or the Pedal Nation Bike Show, March 24th and 25th, and buy a $20 raffle ticket. There's 250 of them only, so your odds are good of winning. And that proceeds, of course, benefit the Arthritis Foundation. So $20 gets you a chance to get one of these, custom made, your size, this color, for you to take home and build up for yourself. The second way to get it is through our fundraising and incentive program. So for our fundraisers who are raising a lot of money for the cause of the Arthritis Foundation, helping us prevent, control, and cure over 100 different forms of arthritis, you will actually be given one of these for your hard work. Check out our website, go to the fundraising page, and you will see what I'm talking about. And then the last way is the CoMotion promotion, which I'm actually really excited about as a bike geek, that we can offer a way for our riders to get a CoMotion bike, 2 CoMotion bikes, at a discount just for being People's Coast Classic registrants. Now there's 2 models that we're offering. We're offering this one, the Nor'Wester, and we're also offering a Tandem, the Speedster.
The Speedster.
And can you talk a little bit about the Speedster, Brian?
Yeah. The Speedster is probably one of our most popular tandem models. It's a performance tandem. It's Reynolds 725 tube set. It's perfect for long days in the saddle, fully loaded touring, group rides. It's just a really versatile tandem model. It fits a lot of different teams, a lot of different riders, and it's a perfect choice for the People's Coast Classic ride.
So here's how the CoMotion promotion works. You sign up for the People's Coast Classic, and then you get your choice of ordering either the Nor'Wester or the Speedster. And we will have it waiting for you at the start line of the People's Coast Classic. And that way, you don't have to ship a bike to the People's Coast Classic, but you do get to take one home. And what will happen is that we'll have Elliot at Bike Newport. You'll have the bike ready for you to ride on day 1. And he is a certified bike fit technician. So you'll actually get to spend a whole entire week with Elliot, making sure that all the little kinks are worked out of your bike fit, and you'll make sure you'll fit perfect on that new CoMotion bike. So check out our website, our blog, and you'll see the CoMotion promotion and find out how to order a bike.
Yep. You can also contact Elliot directly at Bike Newport in Newport, Oregon.
Cool.
All right. So that is that's there you go. That's all the information you need, and you can't get that on the website. So if you want to get that raffle, head on down Pedal Nation or track down Ty somehow or another. Maybe you can figure it out. but the pretty sweet, huh? Isn't that those colors great? Do you see that jersey too? That's pretty dope. You saw last year's jersey. Check out last year's jersey, just real quick. Yeah, there's last year, which I thought was pretty cool too. The rugby kind of. Oh, you got to switch the dealer deal. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, so that's last year's jersey. And then we've taken it up a notch in terms of loudness. Actually, by we, I mean Ty. The royal we. So anyway, cool stuff. We're going to get one of the, Kirsten, we're getting a tandem bike one of these days. I wanted to know, bicycle built for two. It's really, we're joking here in the room about tandems, like the stoker doesn't get any fresh air. Well, that's true, especially if they're riding behind me. And then, especially this week. And then what's the other thing about tandems? You can't do wheelies. Okay, that's true. A tandem trike. We have a tandem trike that's supposed to be coming to the bike swarm. I know I keep promising it. Here's what's cool about tandems, though. If you've got two riders of different calibers, they can get to stay together and talk and enjoy the ride and a tour together. Whereas if you've got riders of different levels, that can be an issue. We used to do a raft together, and we always thought that was a good test of our relationship, was being able to paddle and raft in our Tahiti down rapids. I think we could do just fine on a tandem. Neither one of us are, it's not like I'm trying to like jam out tons of miles, and I think we'd have a good time, Kirsten. So anyway, we know where to get one when the time comes. Yeah. A Pedalpalooza tandem trike. Yes, we heard about a Pedalpalooza tandem trike that got stolen at a tandem ride. Oh, the Quadum. Remember that? Oh, we'll have to show that video. The Quadum. Holy cow, that thing was wild. I wonder if you did. Just do really quickly. Okay, I know we're off track. Let's just do really quick Quadum. If you can find it, it's ready to go. Okay, we don't got it. Okay, never mind. We'll show the Quadum. It's 4. It was like 4 Schwinn's put together. Really hard to ride. Really, 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 really hard to ride. Actually, tandem. It would be a 4-person tandem, by the way. You can have more than 2 for tandem. It can be 3, 4, 5. Actually, MX Jane told me that. Okay, Bike Hour. Let's talk about Bike Hour. Bike Hour is like Earth Hour, and it happened tonight. It was from 6 to 7 all across the Earth at that time in your time zone, 6 to 7. So here's a video from Queensland, I believe, or Newcastle, Australia. And let's check that video out really quick. Maybe we won't watch the whole thing since we're running low on time, but we'll check that out. And then we've got Bike Hour from here in Portland. So this is happening all over the world. They were a day ahead because of the international date line. I'm not exactly sure what that means. All right, that's Bike Hour. Bike Hour was the brainchild of Stephen Fleming from Australia, a really cool guy that interviewed Kirsten about her bike realtor thing when he came to town. He was all interested in Portland and what we got going on here, and he thought up Bike Hour, and it's happened all across the planet. And I'm sure it's going to happen again, some more, that kind of thing. Now, they're over there in Australia. Well, first of all, the weather is generally better. And second of all, they're kind of at the end of summer. Well, I guess the beginning of fall in the down under land. Whereas us, apparently, it's still winter. I mean, I was out in the coast, and there was still snow on the ground in some places out there when we were doing our scouting report. Seriously, snow, down trees, lots of rain, lots and lots of rain. In fact, there was a lot of rain today, and so here's Bike Hour from Portland. All right, do that for an hour. And seriously, that video goes on for about an hour. Yeah, that's some hard weather. Yeah, that's Portland, England, I think. That was Kirsten picking up Arthur from preschool today. Seriously, that's what it's like here in Portland. And we were discussing Bike Hour, and Kirsten was like, I'm going to go get Arthur. And that'll be our Bike Hour. That'll be our contribution to Bike Hour today. We weren't quite organized enough. So, Stephen, if you're watching, well, first of all, if you're watching, you should be in the room and logged in and have your camera turned on, and then maybe we give you a prize. In fact, Stephen, if you know Stephen, or you call Stephen, tell him to get in this room. I don't even care if he turns his camera on. We will give you a prize, and we'll show you what our prize is. It's right here. Dun, dun, dun. The official Crank My Tane Don't Tread on Me t-shirt. There it is. And if we get a Brady Bunch, somebody's going to win that prize. Yes. All right? I mean, that's badass, isn't it? I think so. You know, don't tread on me.
Oh, there's Ty. If Peter turns his on, we'll do it.
Oh, Ty turned his camera on. Okay, he's taking the chance on choppy video just so somebody can win the prize. Oh my gosh. What are we going to do? We're going to have to give one of those away and mail it to somebody. And there's the Krabby hat. Right on. Okay, so we got Kid Walk, the Zed, MX Jane. Yes, MX Jane in the hizzle. It's been a while. Good to see you back here. We can only see your t-shirt, but that's okay. Gyro Protagonist, just a hat, and Pirate Satellite, just a pirate dish. Oh my gosh, Pete Kuntz is turning on his camera. Now I don't see any actual camera yet. All right. Okay, whoever types in that they want it first gets it. You can't have won it already. Oh, Zed. Boom. Zed gets it. Okay, Zed. And Zed deserves it. I mean, he's produced some content for this show, so that's cool. By the way, next week the show is going to be facilitated and hosted by Giro, the protagonisto. Yes. So it's going to be a whole different kind of action going on. That's kind of exciting. Also, we're looking at Thursday. We are going to have a special guest with Heidi Swift, who's going to be riding the Tour de France. And also, there's an interview that I'm working on right now. I can't tell you who it is.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
It's not Fantastic Mr. Fox, but we might be able to hook that up. You think so? Ooh, that'd be cool. Well, so, yeah, Kirsten's saying Fantastic Mr. Fox. This person, though, is a sports superstar who played professionally 2 sports, not Michael Jordan. Okay? I'll just give you that. And we haven't established everything yet, so we're not gonna name names or say that it's gonna happen for sure. But we're working on it. We are working on it, and it's not the person who won the Iditarod. But there is. We've got Iditarod Trial Invitational footage. You interviewed him today?
I heard an interview with him today.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you moonlighting now on me? The sexy engineer. Yeah. And MXJane just finished her taxes. Well, that's good. You don't want to be doing the taxes on your birthday, right? Happy birthday to me. I'm doing my taxes. That's got to suck. Oh, taxes. Okay, well, how about this? Let's do the news. Are we on the news? We don't want to talk about taxes. Let's move on. Except for, I love this. Okay, here's a little bit of the news. In Brazil, their taxes are going to pay for not allowing Chevron executives to leave the country because Chevron has had 2 oil spills offshore. And they're actually telling them that they're not going to be able to do their offshore oil drilling anymore. That's how we need to treat oil executives in this country, not make them president. That's what we need to do here in the USA. Put the oil executives under house arrest. I like that. That's what they should have done to BP, too. That's what our taxes need to be doing. Okay? Not paying for them to take our oil. How about that? So there you go. Right on, Brazil. Check it out. And you probably haven't heard. I bet you I'm the first person you heard this from. Isn't that wild? Okay, so that's that. We have a Bike Swarm meeting Friday, March 23rd. It's going to be at the Musicians Local 99. Come on down. We'd love to see you. We need new faces, and we need new energy, although we got a lot of good energy, a lot of awesome energy. So that's Friday, and you can bring beer, and you can bring chips, and we can have a good old time. We usually have it at St. Francis where we can't drink beer, but every now and then we need to break away and do that. So that's cool. And then March 24th, Saturday, is a tour of Portland's worst environmental offenders. Check out the Facebook invite for that. Portland's worst environmental offenders. Yeah, you know, maybe we someday, maybe Portland, maybe the mayor of Portland could, arrest some of these worst environmental offenders. You know, we used to care about that. We had a Republican governor here. His name was Tom McCall. He's actually got a big old park named after him. He cared about this stuff, helped clean up the Willamette River, and just so it could get dirtied up again. But we'll get into that another show. On the 25th, March 25th is the Swarm Ride. Of course, March 24th and 25th is also the Pedal Nation Bicycle Show that we talked about. Your chance of winning that Co-Motion bicycle. But again, Swarm Fun Ride on March 25th. Go to pdxbikeswarm.org, or there's also a Facebook a place if you like Facebook. I think that's about all the information we have for news today. Good. Oh, yeah, we're all lit up. This is rocking. Rocking in the free world. Zed, I'm liking your hair, man. That's cool. See if I can do something like that. Okay. That's rocking. Pirate Satellite TV, I see that your face is decomposed off of your skull, and that you put a couple bones behind your head. We really want to see what you really look like. Come on, bring it on, Pirate. Oh, Giro got a wow, that's a serious haircut. Yeah, cut it down. All right. Oh, he's too scared. Yeah. Oh, and MX James, no more T-shirt. Now we get to see your face. Yay! Everybody's face. Kirsten says no more T-shirt. Yeah, just like you, Kirsty. Okay. And yeah, so hey, it's been a great show tonight. Is there anything that I missed here in the chat room or anything that I need to cover? Perry's in the room. Holy cow. Okay, Pirate, if you're not going to turn on your camera, get out of here so Perry can turn on her camera. All right. Seriously. All right. Okay, we did that. Oh, bike fun video of the day. There we go. Bike Samba. I don't have any information on this. The Samba. Making music with your bicycle. Sweet. Here it comes. I hope. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, right on. Okay, Kirsten is going to try to collect the cat to put the crab hat on the cat. That was a really neat video. That was one I did get to watch in advance, so we can thank Kirsten for that video. Yeah, cool. That will be on the site tomorrow, knock on wood. We try to put up all the videos on Correct My Chain the next day. Sometimes we can't, or sometimes we can't get right to it, but we do our best. And yeah, so I hear, oh my gosh, here comes the cat with the crab hat. Now, I bet the cat would eat. This is it's a hermit crab. Poor cat. This is what the kid this is what you get when you're a cat around here. Not from me. I don't do this kind of stuff. I used to. Poor cat.
You gotta put it more on his head.
Well, he doesn't like it. There. He's not. Wow. Look, he's putting up with this. Oh, I love you. Yeah, just sit in my lap. Oh, okay. He's like, I'm out of here. Okay, I think I just have to put this on.
Yeah, he did.
We got this he didn't scratch me. He should have. He really should have scratched me. This isn't going on. Okay, this is the crab hat we got for the kids at the Rogue Brewery the other night. Oh. There we go. Yeah, Krusty the Crab. Krusty Burgers. Oh, this is my new rant hat. Apparently, when I'm ranting, I wear this hat now. Oh, I can put my headphones on with it. But you see, now you can't really see it. I guess I got to put the eyeballs down. There we go. Okay. Very good. Lobster Dan. This is Dog Fort. By the yeah. Yeah, there we go. Could it go in the bike helmet? I don't know. Yeah, Outfitting the Revolution, Part 2. All right. Well, oh, we did our bike fun video. We need to do a song. And we have the after party is all set up. We've got Yacht Rock 4 for the after party tonight. So hang out and watch Yacht Rock 4. It's got a very disturbing introduction. So there you go. You've been warned. All right. I'm not going to wear the crab hat for my song because it's just going to be distracting. If I had the right song, like I'm feeling crabby tonight. Oh, Rock Lobster. Rock Lobster. Oh, Von Hummer. Yes, that's the kind of hat he wears. Okay, let me plug this in. All right. This one goes out to MX Jane. Trailer for sailor rent, room to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pet. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom rents a 12 by 8 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Worn out suit, worn out shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of their names, every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I got trailers for sailor rent, rooms to let at 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom rents a 12 by 8 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Worn out suit, worn out shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old doobies I have found. Short, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. All right. It's a good thing I am paying union dues, though. That's how we get the local 99. Okay. All right, y'all have fun tonight, and remember, be the change you wish to see in the world. And yacht rocket.
Going on a naked bike ride, you won't believe your eyes. Going on a naked bike ride, it's a full moon surprise. Going on a naked bike ride, got the wind blowing through my hair. Going on a naked bike ride, 'cause it feels so good down there.
Oh, hi! I'm Hollywood Steve. You've caught me murdering a homeless woman. Tonight's story is one of my favorites. It's the story of how Michael Jackson got his smooth bag.
What's up? We need your help. Big time.
Fuck this smooth music, Steve! I ain't that little boy no more. Understand? How am I supposed to stick my dick into some pussy? Well, you got me singing like one. Ain't that right, Eddie? Come on, this hard rock has got me and Eddie drilling more coots than Black and Decker.
We were given a job to write a smooth song for this album, and Toto sees its assignments through.
Not this one.
Fucking fat.
Say no more, Steve. I will do anything for smooth music. Whoa. This is the alley
Yeah,
where
it's
Coco...
the fucking alley where Coco died.
Why would you bring me here?
Because nobody inspired smooth music like Coco. There's this guy working on Michael Jackson's album. Here he comes now.
Impending death, the afterlife, is what scares Jackson most. We must spook the smooth back into him. With the help of Coco's ghost. Jesus Christ! Coco's ghost will only answer the call of his smoothest friend. So this can only work if you and Loggins make amends.
Come on, Mike. Michael Jackson has the power to kill smooth music for the next 10 years. The clock is ticking.
What do you care?
I care about you.
There's some heavy stuff. You sure you're up for this?
Yes.
Can you stop being such a prick?
Now that this feud has been put to bed, at the midnight hour we shall summon the dead.
Little known fact about Skunk. I'm a man of the spirits.
Now? Do you want me to play the song now? I'm sorry, I'm very nervous right now because I'm afraid of ghosts a little bit. But I'm also excited to see Coco, but I'm a little bit nervous.
Silence! Play the song, Christopher. Coco. Coco! It is I, Vincent Price, the actor. I have summoned your friends in hopes that you might be persuaded to once more inspire an artist to embrace smooth music.